All humor is rooted in pain. That's a quote by Richard Pryor, one of my favorite quotes ever. Um, I thought he was a phenomenal comedian. He had a very interesting life. Later in his life, he was diagnosed with MS. But his whole life was, as all of us, we have different stories. His story is very interesting. And I guess I am very intrigued by his ability to channel the pain into humor and have a sense of humor in in life despite of everything that he had to deal with. Behind me, obviously, is Marilyn Monroe. Um, uh, a photo of her, and she was also someone that went through a lot of pain in her life, and her story's interesting. I'm not gonna go into that, but I've read some on her as well, and she's a remarkable, a lot more than meets the eye. She's obviously famous because she's gorgeous, and she other parts of her life, but she's a very interesting person, and her story is amazing as well. And she dealt with a lot of pain in her life. So finding, having, continuing to have a sense of humor in this life, throughout our life, throughout our lives, and in spite of what we are dealing with, in spite of what we are diagnosed with, or if you found these videos some other way, despite everything that's going on in your current situation, finding joy and finding laughter, having a sense of humor in the middle of it all. And so I want to share with you a story, a quick story. It was before Christmas sometime. I don't remember the exact time frame of everything, but it was definitely before Christmas this past year. But I was reading. I walked outside for a few minutes and was reading front porch, and I lost my balance. My left leg has some symptoms from the MS, from my health stuff that's going on, and I lost balance. Just the way I was walking, and I got so into the book I was reading, I lost my balance, fell off the front porch into the bushes, completely, completely horizontally fell in the bushes. Thank goodness for that part, because I was able to stop the fall from the impact being so bad, and I was able to walk away from it. Although I did encounter some thorns in me, in my arms, and it was in my neck. But it broke my fall, and I'm thankful for that. I wasn't injured badly, so that's a great thing. But it sucks that the balance and this whole health thing is a balancing act, and there are many of examples I can draw from, but I thought that was kind of humorous because afterward, thankfully, I was okay, so I guess I was able to find humor quickly after because of the fact that I was okay. Um, but nonetheless, it is humorous to think about, even though, okay, I have these balance things, even though the symptoms and stuff drive me a little crazy, and it makes me upset and sad, and all the above at different moments in my life. And I'd be a liar if I said anything else, and I'm not going to do that. Like, it is frustrating often, but I'm learning how to find the humor even in the bad times. I'm not saying laugh at everything, or but like I said, after that incident happened, I was able to walk away from it and laugh about it the next day. And even though it all ties back and to my health and to the balance I face, that was kind of a funny thing that took place. So, um, like Richard Pryor, his whole life he did comedy and stand-up comedy, and then someone like Marilyn Monroe, and these are two examples today that I wanted to infuse into the conversation, into this message, because I think they are great examples of this. Um, and one of my favorite quotes too, by Marilyn Monroe. I mean, she has a few quotes that are famous, so I'll just say it generally, just about laughter, and I love that. Like, so Richard Pryor and his stand-up comedy, and knowing that he faced MS at the end of his life resonates with me, and also I like the way that Marilyn Monroe was able to channel stuff that she faced and still have uh, a life that was remembered. Everything wasn't perfect, obviously, but I think you get the point. I believe in you. um, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed the other videos. I hope it made sense. Um, I always hope that it ties together so it conveys what I want to convey. But have a good day, and thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I love you. Have a great day.